Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So firstly, I would like to thank all of those of you who have been kind enough to send me a coffee over PayPal. It's much appreciated. Now let's get on to the nitty gritty of this video. So the nitty gritty part is that Rachel has ratted on Meg. Or should I say, Meg has ratted on Rachel, and essentially it's official. It would seem to myself that Rachel is not wearing her wedding ring. So she's literally posted about an hour ago, and she appears to be still promoting her With Love Megan series with a lady who was featured in the first part of her series called Kelly McKee Zafayen. So Kelly McKee's FIN is not a stranger to Meg's paradigm. She's someone obviously who has a mutually beneficial relationship with Megan, and they are pictured here, as you'll see as I'm talking, sharing a banana split, some kind of inventive recipe that Megan has decided to promote on her new show, which basically includes not really cooking much or effortless nothingness, if you know what I mean. So she seems to have sliced a banana in the middle, which a 5-year-old could do, poured some yogurt on it, a bit of honey or jam, a bit of her jam preserve, I believe it would be. I mean, I hope so, I imagine so. And 5 raspberries on each slice and 5 blueberries and a sprinkle of granola. At least that's what I got from it. So she's not in the same rented kitchen that she was in with her first episode with Love Megan. So I'm assuming that this could possibly be Kelly's house. I don't know. Not that that's really the main part of this video. But Kelly McKee's FIN is a nice person, it would appear on paper. And I know a lot of people say, oh, anyone who's associated with Megan is not a nice person. Some people just fall victim to her spell. She's very manipulative, and a lot of people can't see through her false facade and charade, especially when she wants something from them. So, in 2022, Kelly McKee, aged 44, the co-founder of Alliance of Mums, founded a non-profit that supports pregnant and parenting teens who are in the foster care system. And she started this foundation or charity when her world fell apart, when her young son, 9-year-old Georgie, suddenly contracted and succumbed to a viral illness. So she's experienced infant loss, which is something that a lot of people around the world can relate to. A lot of people have rainbow babies and so on and so forth. So I do feel for her. I do think that she is a nice person, especially to have a charity that supports those who are single parents and young mums and teen mums, because services like that are very intrinsic to our society, no matter where you are, whether you're in America, whether you're here. They're very valuable charitable services that a lot of people do rely on, but that's not really what we're talking about here. So what can I say? Her relationship pretty much started, I would say, when she basically probably paid this woman some kind of donation to her charity in 2024, re-wearing that Carolina Herrera dress that she had worn once before in 2021 with Harry in New York at the Salute to Freedom Gala on the 9th of November 2021. So back to this current contemporary point where we are now. She appears to have removed her wedding ring, and it's quite apparent, as I like to do every time I see a post on my timeline from Megan. I always peruse it and study it because it's like a slow-mo train wreck just waiting to happen, and it's chin and confusing to watch as to where she's going, why she's doing this, how ridiculous it all is. Does she realize that she looks absolutely ridiculous? I guess not. And so you just can't help but kind of watch in amusement and confusion. So I zoomed into the video and I kind of replayed it a few times, and I zoomed into what her jewelry was and her stylization, and I noticed, I guess, A, she's not in the rented kitchen, and B, where is Doria? on her social media, and then C, it quickly dawned upon me that she's no longer wearing her wedding ring, that she spent so much time redesigning after Harry had already given her. I think it was quite a complimentary, beautiful design initially when they got married. She had it redesigned, and now she's not wearing it. So there's been a lot of rumors and speculation swirling around on social media that her and Harry are no longer an item, and I personally believe it to be true. Another thing that I just want to flash back to, which probably has circulated quite well, but we haven't covered it on this channel, was the way in which Gwyneth Paltrow has done everything in this kind of teaser mocking Megsy's With Love Megan series to show that she does not stand in support of this mockery of our royal family. And kudos to her. If you haven't seen it, I would like you to just quickly take a look. It's hilarious, isn't it? So, getting back to the Megsy, it seems as though all is not well in Hollywood, and as I've previously stated in my previous videos, over and over and over again, Harry's not happy. He's also appeared and popped up upon the day of his redacted files for his visa application, looking rather worse for wear and drenched in sweat. Now, a lot of people, without going into details, because I don't know how far I can go with this leak, have basically insinuated that his redacted files are due to some kind of STD. So apparently there's been a reworking of his redacted documentation, and it has revealed that the reason why Harry was so determined to keep his visa application private is because leaked information has been shared that he actually had an STD. Now, we also know that Meghan, of course, allegedly wasn't able to naturally bear children. And you do just start to think to yourself, considering we have so much access to William and Kate's children and the royal children in general, where are these kids? Why don't we ever see their faces? What's this determination to hide them? You're one of the most high profile couples in the world, and yet you're not sharing images of the kids. It's just weird. The final person that I wanted to get to in this video, because this is kind of like just a short recap, is that Meghan did humiliate Doria on set, and she's actually threatened to basically have nothing to do with her. Doria's had enough. She's sick and tired of being treated as Meghan's doormat. So sources have leaked that they did have a quite ferocious argument on set, whereby Doria was dressed down, told that she was the help, told that she was no good but for image purposes. She doesn't really have a real relationship with her because, I mean, you can tell from her Instagram feed, Doria doesn't have access to the kids. She's not babysitting the children, or these invisible children at least. If Meghan and Harry really do have these two children, which I myself, and I never thought I'd get to this point, am questioning whether they really do have these two children. I haven't seen Doria interacting with them in the slightest since the pandemic, when they was really full drive putting in this whole, oh, we're a happy trio. It's just me, my mum and H, and the kids. All of that acting, all of the veneers seem to have dropped, and all I can really conclude is that Meghan is solo. She's ditched Harry. She's used him for the purpose that she needed him for, and he's literally sleeping in gas guzzling cars, looking worse for wear, and, you know, off on the Coca-Cola train. So what can I really say? There you go, guys. Rachel Meghan Markle has markled yet again, and it would seem as though they are officially divorced. I'll be back with another video, guys. Take care.